Well, hi guys, welcome back. So today I decided to put some color in my life. It's a rarity. I like to wear black and do my makeup pretty smoked out with a nude lip and a heavy contour. And that's pretty similar to what I did, but I did two lip looks. One's a bright pink, one is this nude, so you can decide which one works best for you. And this eyeshadow look is actually really easy, and it's everyone that I've ever showed it to's favorite. I remember I used to work at MAC and I would wear this look left and right. Even my fellow girls would be like, what did you put on your eye? Only like 3 or 4 products. And one of the products is just a base, so that doesn't even count. I did my eyebrows a little bit different in this video too, and I didn't quite show all of it on camera, so I will film a full tutorial on that. I'm actually gonna title it 5 different ways to do your eyebrows, and I'm gonna link that up next week. I'm obsessed with the eyelashes that I use in this video. I use the L'Amour Mink lashes in the CEO. Freaking beautiful, and that is so fitting. A note besides that, before we jump right into the makeup, I have decided that I'm gonna take the plunge, the dive, and get myself back into shape with the help of one of my really close friends who is a bomb personal trainer and owns her own gyms. She's gonna help me with the fitness part. My mom is actually like really into the whole healthy cooking thing, and one of her best friends is a nutritionist, so we're gonna come up with the meal plan together. I did basketball. I was the point guard for a long time and I was very, very good. I did volleyball. I played soccer for one day and it wasn't for me. I did softball too, also wasn't for me, but pretty much any sport out there I did. Cross country, track and field, you name it, I did it. But when I graduated from high school, like, I don't know what happened, but just went downhill from there. So I finally decided that I'm gonna fix that and rectify the situation, take life by the horns. And I have amazing people in my life who are willing to help me with that. So I'm gonna do my own version of the 90-day challenge. And I'm actually gonna be vlogging that whole experience and everything else that goes into it on a separate channel. And I'll be posting on there once a day. Whether it be the actual workout that I'm doing, what I'm eating, how I'm feeling. I always get headaches every time I go on a diet, my gosh. If any of you have any tips, advice, or little tricks that you use to help get yourself back on track, leave comments below by all means, please. I want this to be teamwork. Let's get better together. I love that. So keep a lookout for that. It should be up either by the end of this week or sometime beginning middle of next week. I'm really excited and nervous because, you know, once you're an athlete, if you are an athlete, you know that to lose being in such good shape and to lose being part of a team is really hard. But it's been years, so I'm like scared. Like, I'm scared to see if I'm still any good. But you never know unless you try. So I'm excited and scared, but I have you guys to do with me, so I think I'll be okay. Enough talking. I'm so excited you guys are coming back. Oh, and I had to thank you for the ridiculous love you've been showing me on my Instagram. That means a lot to me. You know, as a makeup artist, it is very scary to put your work out there for people to criticize. And Vegas Nay had actually put one of my videos up on her page, and I was reading through the comments, and most of you are so sweet. Some of you, though. Anyways, haters will be haters. Still do you. But I love the support. Thank you so much. With that being said, let's get into the tutorial. I like to mix both half and half. I haven't really tried this yet, but that's what I usually do when I'm using an illuminator. A friend recommended it to me. It's only like $3. So we'll see how good it is. Real Technique face brush. I'm gonna mix it on the back of my hand to kind of break apart both of the products and give them an even amount of both. This is what it looks like with the e.l.f. illuminator. I like that a lot, and for $3. Now, you don't have to do this part, but it's something that really bothers me when I feel like the rest of my face is on point, and then you can see all the white from my scalp. So I do like to take my foundation brush with whatever is left on it and push back into my hairline like so. So technically, yeah, I'm putting foundation in my hair. And then my fingers kind of fade it out so it doesn't look white. But just so I get that little bit of scalp right around here that shows so easily. Now, I have not been sleeping lately. It's hard out here for a pimp. So I'm going to use my trusty friend. This is the newest concealer that I've been using. I've always used MAC Pro Longwear. The only thing I didn't necessarily love about it was that as the day went on, it would start to emphasize these little bumps that I have under my eye sometimes, and I hate that. So a friend recommended the Tarte Full Coverage Creaseless Waterproof Concealer. Comes in a little container like this. This is the color Tan, and I have to say she was completely right. Doesn't crease, I don't even have to set it, and I love the color. And as you can see, it matches my foundation color perfectly, so it doesn't give me a highlight. I do have to go in now with a lighter concealer color if I do want to highlight, which isn't a downside because I could have went a color lower to get the highlight, but I wanted to stick with my skin color just for days when I didn't necessarily want to highlight and contour. I could still use it. And kind of a little triangular motion like this. I'm going to carry it back. Now wet whatever makeup sponge you use with some Fix Plus or some water. Squeeze out the excess and do dabbing motions. Do not swipe. Just push, push, push it in until it's completely blended out. If you swipe, you're going to mess up all the makeup that you put on underneath. We're going to apply this with just a fluffy blending brush, and I'm just going to pat it under my eye just like this. Now I'm not going to do the normal make the lines and blend them out later. I'm going to actually follow the shape of my face with my concealer colors. And I'm going to custom make my own by mixing this top color and this one and following the shape of my natural face and following the natural shape of my face. There we go. You see the difference already in my face between the part where I put a little bit of a contour and the part where I didn't. Makeup is truly amazing. It is so freaking awkward when I'm making these videos and people walk past my window and like watch me. It's like, can you not? Because honestly, the most natural way to contour is to just follow the natural shape of your face with a brush, and you will get better at that and more comfortable with the shape of your face the more you do it. Now I'm going to take MAC Deep Darkest and my 163 blush brush from MAC, and I'm going to sculpt the rest of my face out. I was kind of in the middle of something, but my little baby wanted to come say hi. What's going on? Say hi. Say hi. Say hi to the camera. Say hi. My name's Rambo. Here's a little bit. I'll just add the clip into here so you can see the difference. I'm going to prime with my ever so trusty Urban Decay eyeshadow primer in Original. Eyeshadow stays in place, doesn't crease, and it also makes sure the color is a little more of a pop when you put it on. Primer always helps, never hurts. Remember that. I'm going with my favorite crease color of all time, Saddle by MAC, and a fluffy 224 brush. And we are going to buff this into our crease in no specific order, place, technique, just buff it on in there. It's going to act as a transition color that pulls everything together once we have all of our colors on. Okay, now we're gonna go in with a 217, which is just a little denser, which is gonna make the product a little bit more intense in color and give you a little more control over where you put it. I'm going to take Red Brick, also from MAC, load that up on this bad boy. But I'm gonna focus more on the upper part of my crease to really carve it out and add some detail. My neighbors that I really don't like just came home. I'm gonna give them the dirtiest look ever if they look over here. And so you can see the difference in the eye. This one looks a little more deep set and almost makes my brow bone pop more than this side does because I added that darker color to kind of create a shadow. That color is going to be MAC Corduroy, and I'm going to put this on with a very, very, very thin, defined brush that is meant for the crease. Now I'm just taking a lip brush and some of that Sahai, and I'm going to repaint on my lid. Now I'm going to take a flat eyeshadow brush from MAC. This is the 239 and Freshwater eyeshadow. And I'm going to pack that right over the wet color base that I just used. Do you see that? That is just so ridiculous. I love this combination. Now to blend it out, I'm actually going to blend it out with the eyeshadow brush that I used to apply it. I'm just going to blend it into the brown little by little. And now really quickly, I'm just adding Sahai under my eyes. I'm going to really quickly finish the rest of my eyes by adding Sahai as a base for the Freshwater under my eyes and adding some Feline eyeliner in the waterline and blending it out so they mesh together, because I've learned that all eyeliner falls eventually. Now I'm doing my eyeliner. I'm using Inglot eyeliner on my 210 MAC brush. I like to start by taking a line almost straight at an angle and trying to connect it to where the end of my eyebrow should be, then dragging it down to the middle of my eye and filling it in from there until I get my desired look or thickness. I change this based on the look I'm doing, but for this intense look, I decided a super winged out liner with some bold lashes would be perfect. I'll be using La More Lashes in the CEO. I like to put on mascara first to help hold the eyelashes up and keep them from falling into my eye. I'm using a little bit of glue and anchoring them on as straight as I possibly can, and then moving them around until I'm comfortable. It is amazing the difference an eyelash makes. Now I'm just doing the same to the other eye and making sure I'm completely comfortable before I let it dry, because once you let it dry, you have to take it off if you want to fix it. Then to finish off the eye look, I'm going to add loads of mascara to my bottom lashes, and then I'm going to move on to some serious highlight game with this beautiful rose gold highlighter, limited edition unfortunately, from Laura Mercier, and I'm just applying that with a regular blending brush so I have a little more precision. And as I said, I did 2 lip looks for you. This is the first one, the pink one, and don't worry, if you like it, I'll list all the products down below. And then this is my personal favorite, the nude. I'm a nudist, and I always find my way back to a nude of any kind of combination. I'm not biased. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave your comments below, and if you recreate the look, tag me on Instagram. Bye, guys.